To know the end point of that of wave 5, this is the tools I usually use. I do make, first thing you should first of all know is that wave 5 can as well be the length of that of wave 1. So wave 5 can give you at least the length of that of what? Wave 1. So these are our wave 5, wave 1 here can as well be the length of that of our what? Wave 1. Okay? Now, but if we are to use the tools I usually use also is that of fib extension. So all you simply need to do is to click on your fib extension. You will click from the starting point of wave 3 to the end point of wave 3 and to the end point of that of what? Wave 4. Now, wave 5 should end at that of 61.8% ratio or 78.6% ratio. But the most common levels where wave 5 usually end is that of what? 61.8% ratio. So let me uncheck it so that you can see. Setting. These are the levels I usually use, excuse me. These are the two levels I usually use for that of the endpoint of what? Wave 1. Wave 5, excuse me. But note, the wave 5 can as well be the length of the wave 1. So, but the most common area wave 5 usually end is that of 61.8% what? Ratio. If you sum it up, it's still going to give you what? 62. You can see it here. So the most common levels wave 5 usually end is between these what? These two levels. Those are things I usually do. That's how I usually know the end point of my wave 5. Okay? So by now, I expect you guys to be able to label all your count, to be able to label it. If I play this out for you, you see that upon price touching this area here, there was a pullback. Okay, you can see it here. Did you see? So though it moved upward massively after, because I just want you guys to see how I usually do. So even if I'm taking entry here, my entry from this whole area here, for example, here is my entry. My stop loss should be below the levels. At least we believe that wave 4 should never get to the starting point of wave 1. So my target will be this. Okay, it will be this. Okay, but there are things I usually look out for. If I see a obvious rejection, then I usually place my stop loss below that of what? The reversal momentum candlestick. Note, things that I usually look out for is either that level is what? It was a what? A support level broken before turn to what? Resistance levels. Or resistance levels broken before turn to what? Support. If you look at this case here, all this whole area here was the resistance levels before. When price breaks it, turn to what? Support. So those are things I usually do. If I'm taking entry here at the end point of wave 4, my stop loss will be below the level. It should not be too close. If it's too close, there is possibility that a retracement level can stop you out. Okay, those are things I usually do in order for me to know the end point of my what? Wave 5 and to be able to leverage on it. Like I said, wave 5 usually end at 61.8% ratio or 78.6% what? Ratio. These are trades I call out to you guys in the premium platform. Okay,